Hi, sixth graders. Today, you're going to use some of the skills that we've been learning to do a lab with your mealworms. So today, you're going to mass your mealworms, which means you're going to use the triple beam balance. Remember this? Yeah, you're going to use this today. And you're going to measure the length of your mealworms. Please make sure you use centimeters. That's this side. Okay. So you're going to want to mass all three of your mealworms, and then you're going to measure the length of all three of your mealworms, and then you're going to take that data, enter it into Google Sheets, just like we've practiced, and make a bar graph. You're going to screenshot that bar graph and then submit it as your assignment today. So you're going to gather some data in the lab, you're going to record it, you're going to turn it into a graph, and you're going to submit it to me for a grade. All right. Real quick, just to remember, in the lab, make sure that your voice levels are a 1 or a 2. That's a quiet conversation voice, right? And you're only with those people at your lab table. You can work with the partner, but we're not yelling in the classroom. Please be very gentle with our mealworms. Remember, they're just waking up. Now, our mealworms actually are kind of wiggly, and if you want to keep them on the balance long enough, you might have to mass them in a cup. So if you get a cup, you mass the cup, then you put the mealworm in, and however much more is how much that mealworm masses. So if you add it together, right? So if you take your cup and your mealworm, you just subtract the mass of the cup, and then you have the mass of the mealworm. So you also need to be really careful when you put the mealworm in the cup so that you can get their mass, that you don't add food into that cup, because the food will also have mass. You want the mass of the mealworm by itself. You're going to mass all three mealworms. You're going to measure all three lengths of all three mealworms using centimeters. Okay. Rulers. Don't whack anybody. Don't whack yourself. Don't bend them, don't eat them, don't lick them. Don't eat or drink anything in the lab. Make sure that you put your mealworms back when you're done. Wipe your lab clean so that there's no trace of mealworm food everywhere. And don't forget to submit your screenshot of your bar graph of the mass of all three of your mealworms. Sounds pretty scientific today. Have fun with it, but be good in the lab.